I'm Gene Farris. Hi, from Chicago. House producer. Been producing house music since 92, 91. First record came out in 1994 on Relief. Been DJing since I was 11. Been DJing globally since I was 22. I'm an African American. I like chocolate. I love house music. House music is what I'm about. House music is what I eat, breathe, and sleep. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, and I'm not gonna let it go anywhere. That's what I'm about.
To the beat. To the beat. To the beat. Bump it, stomp it, jam, trip on this. To the beat. To the beat. To the beat.
It's good. It feels good to be back. Like last time I was here, it was I believe at Martini Bar, smaller place. It was a few years ago though, but the party I remember was really good, and a few people that were there years ago are there tonight, so that's good to see. It's good. You know, I get like this question asked a lot because you know, from people from over there and from people from at home here. I think it comes down to the simple fact that places like Europe and even Canada and South America, the legal drinking age in Europe is 17. So you have a gap in America where at least we used to have a lot of raves, where a lot of us were partying from the age of about 15 to about, 21, 22. After Clinton left office, the raves were pretty much dead and destroyed. So you had this gap from the time of you're 16 to the time you're 21 with nothing to do in America. And that's when a lot of people pick up the radio, they start listening to hip-hop, start listening to more commercial stuff, start losing more interest in dance music. So I think that has a lot to do with the problem with the scene in America, is that our legal drinking age is a lot older than other countries. You have to be 21 to drink here, whereas in Europe you have to be 17. I think Canada is like 17, 18 or something. So that has a lot to do with our scene as to what affects it. I think that just age gap where people kind of lose interest in electronic music unless you're hardcore, hardcore fans. I can't describe it. I think it's great, but I think it's always something that's kind of always been done. Like, if you listen to the house music that we did before, like with, myself and Sneak and Paul Johnson, more of the sample stuff, back in the day, around the same period of time, hip-hop was doing a lot of samples as well, too. And now it's just evolving to something else. My music is evolving more electronic, even though it's still samples, like Stronger is, samples as well, too. Even though it's more electronic, hip-hop is kind of following suit. So it's just, the way music is evolving now. Us just as a whole society of people, I think our music ear is just evolving and we're searching for something new. So hip-hop is, I believe they're recognizing it the same way we are. I see a large resurgence of house music coming back, that's for sure. For a while there, I say over the last 3 or 4 years, we were kind of stagnant and kind of not really going anywhere. The music wasn't really doing anything. That's another reason why I moved to Europe, because I just felt like it was more of a challenge to move there, and the scene was just more booming and things happening there. If anything, I got to say to us, our American and Canadian house producers out there, who's kind of suffering in North America and wondering where the music is going now, I would have to say, don't give up, keep going. And just because, you might not be selling, 10,000 copies like, we may have been moving back in the day before the digital explosion came. Don't give up on your craft. Don't give up on what you love to do, and keep doing it, no matter what anybody else thinks or says. I think, that's one thing. Chicago's the house mecca of the world. The beginning and the end and everything in the middle is what we are. Without us, there would be no beginning to the flow of what goes on. We're the original people who evolved dance music from disco to what you hear it is now. We're the home of house, and Detroit is the home of techno, and that's that. Everything else follows behind that. And that goes globally. Globally, for you guys in the UK and you guys in Germany. Globally, we're still the kings. House music forever, and I love everybody worldwide, house music lovers.
It's LT, representing D, house, ENT, banging on this beat by the R.E.D. Every time we do it, we come so fresh. Baby, put you to shame.